The episode begins with this woman telling Amelia that she should have understood by now, so she should quietly wear these clothes. Amelia replies, "Wait a second. Are there more Archbishop types here?" To which she replies, "Of course. There's the Archbishop of Wrath, Gluttony, and Pride, and they're all in regular contact here." Hearing that Regulus is also an Archbishop, Amelia is shocked and realizes that the silver-haired girl being talked about was her. She's told to put on her clothes. Amelia thinks of Subaru and wonders if he'll come to save her. The woman asks who Subaru is, and Amelia says he's her knight. Meanwhile, Subaru is seen falling into a strange nightmare-like realm, surrounded by Maybeasts while black poison spills from his mouth. Suddenly, Priscilla wakes him up and the flood has subsided. Liliana arrives, relieved he's safe but shaken. Subaru asks what happened, and Priscilla explains that just after he left the park, someone began broadcasting strange things. Then a flood came, caused by none other than Lanika. Subaru remembers how people tore off his leg and is shocked to see it healed. Priscilla tests it by injuring it, and it heals instantly. They conclude it's due to dragon blood, which Liliana sings about, describing its healing powers. Only his leg heals, not other parts. Then Priscilla reminds Subaru of the demands: witches' bones, the Tome of Wisdom, an artificial spirit, and the silver-haired girl. Subaru is furious. Later, he fights demi-beasts with Priscilla, showing immense power. They reach citizens trapped in Wrath's influence, freed by Liliana's passionate singing. The episode begins with El seen having eliminated several witch cult members. As he moves forward, he finds a strange meat-like object in one of the cultists' hands that glows with light, revealing a connection to another location. That other pieces with Amelia, and as she hears El's voice, she's relieved and tells him to deliver a message to Subaru. She reveals 2 archbishops are in the other towers, but she's unsure about Sirius. El panics, asking where she is, but Amelia assures she's safe and handling things. She tells Subaru to find and protect Beatrice, expressing confidence that he'll find her on his own and should save others first. El promises to deliver her message. Then, the scene shifts to Subaru and others near the broadcast system, where El arrives with Amelia's message, shocking Subaru. Garfield appears, tearfully relieved Subaru is alive. Subaru reassures him and confirms his own survival. Anastasia asks if Subaru trusts El, and Subaru says yes because Amelia always puts others first. El doubts Amelia's choices but shifts focus. Meanwhile, Amelia hides an ice clone from number 184, who suspects her, but Amelia feigns innocence. Number 184 warns her that returning was a mistake, and Regulus will harm her too. Back with Subaru, they discuss using the broadcast to restore morale. Anastasia insists a powerful voice is needed, but no one fits, until Garfield suggests Subaru himself. Encouraged by everyone, Subaru accepts. Despite El's warning about the pressure, Subaru recalls his past deeds and prepares to inspire the city. The episode ends with Otto and Reinhard joining them. The episode begins with Anastasia announcing that now that Reinhard has arrived, the strategy meeting can begin. Julius explains that the witch cult members are after the silver-haired maiden, the artificial spirit, and the Book of Wisdom. While they know about the first 2, the Book of Wisdom remains a mystery. Reinhard doubts its existence, but Otto surprises everyone by revealing that he has it. Subaru, shocked, asks where he got it, and Otto says he found it in poor condition and sent it to an expert to restore it. Later, Subaru and Otto step out to speak privately. Otto admits he found the book in the sanctuary and suspects it might be Roswell's. He warns that maybe everything happening is already written in that book. Subaru agrees it's possible and forgives Otto's secrecy. Wilhelm arrives, informing Subaru that Crush wants to see him. Crush's condition is dire, and when Subaru touches her, he feels a powerful jolt. Felix notices the same curse veins, spreading on Subaru's hand like cruches. Subaru insists on helping despite the pain. Felix is moved and agrees to help everyone. Wilhelm then tells Subaru that the greed cultist was once a powerful knight, and the other, his own wife from the Astria family. He asks Subaru not to tell Reinhard. Later, the group assigns who will fight which archbishop. Priscilla plans to fight Wrath with Liliana. Subaru chooses Wilhelm and Garfield to face Greed, and Reinhard joins Subaru. Meanwhile, in the chapel, Regulus prepares to marry Amelia. She refuses, expressing her true feelings about love and marriage, which enrages Regulus. Just as he attacks, Subaru and Reinhard kick the doors open, crashing into the wedding. Subaru boldly introduces himself, and the episode ends. The episode begins with Priscilla changing her dress in front of Liliana, who gets embarrassed but can't look away. Liliana asks why they aren't bringing Al along, and Priscilla says he's useless and not needed. Liliana hesitantly agrees, noting Priscilla is powerful enough on her own. Anastasia walks in, calling the base insecure since everyone's leaving, and suggests someone should stay to protect it. Priscilla says they can use Al for that, not because she trusts him, but precisely because she doesn't. He hides too much. Anastasia says the same about Priscilla. Meanwhile, Otto is seen running as we flash back to Anastasia, telling him to retrieve the Book of Wisdom. As he approaches some guards and Felt, he sees the Archbishop of Gluttony atop a tower who notices Otto and says he'd make a tasty meal. The scene shifts to Wilhelm and Garfield confronting the Sin Archbishop of Lust. Wilhelm reveals that the sword user with them is his wife, Rashia, whose soul has been manipulated to fight. Garfield gets enraged, remembering how Mimi was hurt, and prepares to fight. Elsewhere, Priscilla assures Liliana that Kirikata is not in danger, as the cultists need him alive. Suddenly, Sirius appears, thanking them for coming. Meanwhile, Subaru and Reinhard confront Regulus with Amelia present. Regulus mocks Subaru and tries to assert dominance, but Amelia fights back. Regulus chokes her, but is interrupted by Reinhard. A fierce battle begins. Back at the tower, Gluttony reveals there are two of him. Otto tries to negotiate but fails, and water dragons arrive. Meanwhile, Julius and Ricardo prepare to fight the second Gluttony. The episode ends as Capella appears, before Felix and Crush. The episode begins with Capella revealing herself and confronting Felix, who is visibly shocked. Capella taunts Felix for trying to hide, and questions if she really plans to attack her. Felix angrily demands Capella to reverse what she did to Crush, but Capella refuses, provoking Felix to strike her with a knife. Surprisingly, Capella laughs, unfazed, and transforms into Crush's form, further destabilizing Felix emotionally. Capella, speaking in Crush's voice, accuses Felix of betrayal, but Felix stands firm, recognizing the deception. Capella then morphs into a beast form and begins choking Felix, asking her to beg for her life. Felix, still determined, asks how to reverse the dragon blood effect, but Capella claims she doesn't know. Just then, Capella is attacked, and Crush rises, revealed to be Anastasia in disguise. Capella, confused, accuses Anastasia of being like her, but Anastasia denies it and drops Capella into a trap. Anastasia attacks and Capella falls where Al is waiting. Al confronts her, ready to fight. Meanwhile, Reinhard and Regulus continue their fierce battle. Reinhard takes Regulus into the sky and drops him, allowing Amelia to freeze the lake. They trap Regulus in ice, but he breaks free again. Regulus retaliates with a massive water attack, but Amelia escapes with Subaru. During the chase, Amelia gives Subaru a spirit and stays behind to fight Regulus, who later confronts them again. Subaru asks Amelia for clues, and she recalls something odd about Regulus's touch. Subaru pieces it together and realizes Regulus's power is to pause his own time, making him immune to attacks, and the episode ends.